Do you want to try a protective style that does not require you to sit in the hair salon for 4 to 5 hours? Do you want a style where you could be fabulous in 5 minutes? Well, I encourage you to try a girlfriend, also known as a wig, like this one I have on by HerGivenHair. Stick around. I am going to give you step-by-step instructions on how I achieve this fabulous look. Hey guys, Karen with Curl House. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, a certified trichologist, and the owner of the Curl House product line and the Curl House Academy. Let's Get Growing program. And today we will be talking about my favorite protective style, which is a girlfriend, which is also known as a wig. So yes, I call my wigs girlfriends, I guess because I don't know, when you're wearing a wig, you're kind of hanging out with it all day, so may as well be a girlfriend. But anyway, we're going to be talking about my favorite wig by HerGivenHair, which is a headband wig. So those of you who know me and who have been following me for a while, you know that I love myself a good headband wig. I have been wearing a headband wig by HerGivenHair for years, but I recently discovered they have upgraded the headband wig. So they upgraded it, so you know I had to try the new wig. So I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions on how I was able to create a fabulous, quick, protective style using this wig by HerGivenHair. But no worries, I'm going to put all the details below on this wig, but I wanted you to know everything from start to finish. So from the packaging, like when it arrived in the mail, what it looked like, how I cleansed it, twisted it. We're about to go into the salon, which I think in this case was my kitchen, but we're going to go into the home salon so that I can give you all the step-by-step instructions so that you can follow along if this is a look that you want to rock this winter to protect your hair. Okay, first things first, the packaging. Isn't that a pretty box, you all? So when I opened up the tissue paper, the first thing that I pulled out was like a lock sock. So this lock sock is black. It actually covers up the band of the headband wig, which is great. And then look, I have another goodie in here. This next goodie is a bonnet. How cute. This is super, super cute. Okay, so now that I am pulling out the actual wig, this wig is the Sure Fit headband by HerGivenHair. It is actually 18 inches and it's curly hair and the color is natural. So it's pretty long, as you can see. And it, again, is the Sure Fit. So it actually has an elastic band on the inside, which is one of the upgrades that you can use to actually secure it to your head. So let's head on over to the kitchen, also known as my hair salon for this video, so that we can cleanse it. You all make sure that you clean your wig before you put it on your head. That is important. I am running warm water over the wig, so you want to make sure it's saturated. And my hand is actually covering up that elastic band. So after you have wet the entire wig, I'm using a co-wash to cleanse this wig. You want to use a gentle shampoo or you can use a co-wash. Don't apply anything too heavy. Don't use any type of shampoo that's very stripping. You want a moisturizing shampoo or a co-wash to cleanse the wig. So I'm going to go through this process about 2 times of really taking that conditioner throughout the entire wig, rinsing the conditioner off, and then applying more conditioner. Again, this is a co-wash conditioner to really clean the wig. So the wig has been properly cleaned, and look, as you can see, very little shedding from a wig. That is a plus. Not much hair came out at all. Okay, so after the hair has been properly washed, now it's time to put it in twists. You don't have to put it in twists, but I prefer when I wear a wig that I wear it more so as a twist style as opposed to a wash and go type style. So all I did, I take a leave-in conditioner. I took the Curl House leave-in conditioner and I just applied it all throughout the wig. And then I'm taking a little bit of mousse and a little bit of moisture cream, applying it in smaller sections of the wig and just putting it in pretty big chunky twists. Now the twists don't have to be neat, you all. You can kind of slap them in, for lack of better words. This process probably took me about 10 minutes to twist up the entire wig. And after I twisted up the entire wig, then I put it under a hooded dryer and let it dry under the hooded dryer for about 30 minutes. And then I let it air dry overnight. All right, so now that the wig is all prepped, now let's put it on so I can show you exactly what it looks like. First things first, as you can see, my hair is already twisted. So when I'm rocking a wig, I prefer to keep my hair in twists as opposed to just slapping it back. So I'll normally put it in twist or put it in some cornrows so that my hair is not like out and that the wig doesn't rub up against my hair, creating breakage. So my suggestion is to put your hair in twists or to put it in braids before applying the wig. Next thing, before putting on the wig, because it's a headband wig, I am going to smooth my edges. So I am applying some edge control to my edges. That's the first thing. All right, I'm just taking this little comb and just gently smoothing it down. Or you can use the back of the comb just to gently smooth it down. Now, I know you all, my hair is gray. I get it. But I don't care. The only thing that's showing in the headband wig it's just a little bit of my hairline, and I don't mind if my gray pops out. I think it looks more natural. So it's not a big deal. If you do get this wig and you have gray and you want to cover up your gray edges, there are so many different types of gray sprays, or dark black sprays to cover up the edges. Or you can get something like, nowadays I think they have like edge control that's actually black or dark brown. You can apply that to the edges if you want the edges to blend a little bit more. But for me, I don't really care. The next thing, I'm going to take my hair and I'm just going to pin it down a little bit. All right, hair is pinned. The next thing is to put on a wig cap. So yes, I am a wig cap type of person to even further protect my hair. So I got on the wig cap. There we go. All right, the next thing is to put your girlfriend on. Here we go. So let me show it to you. Hair is all twisted, as you can see. Again, on the inside is the Sure Fit band. And I know, again, this is an upgrade from the previous one. So I am looking forward to putting this on. And it's already adjusted, so you can loosen it or tighten it up so that it fits your head. But I'm gonna go ahead and put it on as is. All right. Oh, it feels fantastic. It fits, it's snug. I know it's not going anywhere. It is little combs in the wig as well. I don't like sticking the combs around my hairline. Just from my experience as a trichologist, many times when you are sticking the comb in around the edges or at the hairline, sometimes that can cause the hair to snag. It can cause hair loss. I've seen it, traction alopecia. That's why I never stick the comb inside. I never secure it with the comb, which is why I'm so happy that this one actually has the band so that I don't have to add any bobby pins or anything, which is what I had to do before. But anyway, the wig is in, it feels secure. Now the next thing is to take these twists out. So let's go ahead and start taking the twist out. Okay, so far so good. Now the next step, remember that headband or that lock sock that I showed you at the beginning? Now is the time to actually apply it. But instead of applying the one that actually came with the wig, I'm actually going to apply my own. And guess what color it's going to be? Y'all know it's purple. You know this is my favorite color. So I'm going to put on a purple band. This looks very similar to the one that came with the lock sock. I'm going to put it on. Okay. And this is when you actually push the wig back a little bit so that you can see your hairline. And when you do that, it looks a little more natural, in my opinion. All right, so here we go. Here is the headband wig as it comes out of the bag. Now, y'all know I'm a licensed cosmetologist. So as a cosmetologist, you know I'm gonna have to step it up a little bit. So this is a little long for me. So I am going to take my shears and just trim it off just a little. Take off some of this length and give it just a little bit of volume. Just so that it looks more natural and it looks more natural to my natural hair. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this on camera, but I will be back in a moment so that you can see the finished look. All right, guys, much better, right? I pulled my shirt down a little bit so that you can really see the shape of the wig, but I cut about maybe about 1.5 inches off. So I probably should have gotten like a 16-inch as opposed to 18-inch, but I know they have 18 inches available, 16 inches available. They may even have this wig in a 14-inch. So you have options, but y'all know as a hairstylist, you know I had to customize this bad boy to make it look more authentic to my hair. So anyway, I hope you like this wig. I absolutely love it. What I also discovered was that in addition to the elastic band in the back, there's also a drawstring. So it's a drawstring so that you can tighten the wig even more so the wig ain't going nowhere. So I don't have to add any bobby pins to secure it. Isn't that awesome? Okay, guys, if this is a girlfriend that you want to rock, I will put all of the information down below in the description, including a discount code so that you can get it at a discount as well. All right, I hope you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, like the channel so that you do not miss a video in the future. And until we talk again, stay fabulous.